Welcome to Living or Dying, a resource of selected readings and images to go along with the book.
Hello, I'm Lesley Morrison, reading from my foreword published in Living or Dying. Individually and as a society, we need to get better at talking about dying. The arts and humanities cast light on health and illness, life and death. By nourishing our creativity, they enhance our ability to navigate death sensitively and with curiosity and wisdom. This book is a source of such light. It is to be welcomed and celebrated. The community of people working to expand the role of the medical humanities in training and practice is growing, and the essays, stories and poems in this book provide a rich resource. From the academic and fully referenced to the very personal, the contributions feed our desire to understand death as part of life and our need to make it easier to be open and honest about it. My working life was as a GP, and during the 40 years I worked in the health service, there was a marked change in health professionals' attitudes towards death. Having a patient die almost inevitably used to be seen as a failure of medical science, but as people and patients find a voice, that is, thankfully, changing. Medicine is an art as well as a science, and where the pendulum between the two settles can be different for every patient and every situation. With medical training tending to focus on fixing things, on active intervention, allowing, quote, someone to die can be hard. But the true art of medicine at the end of life, as at any part of life, lies in understanding and listening to the patient and the family, and supporting them to have the experience which they want. Holistic healthcare involves acknowledging and responding to the whole person and to their physical, mental, emotional, social and spiritual needs. And at no stage is this more important than at the end of life. As well as providing holistic healthcare, doctors and health professionals, privileged to share so many people's stories and often to be their advocates, also have a responsibility to function as agents of social change, to participate in and influence the major issues affecting us all, issues of social justice and human rights, including the right to a good death. Helping someone to have a good death can be one of the most challenging, but also one of the most satisfying parts of being a doctor. Experiences from our personal lives can inform our professional roles. When my mum was dying, she asked the GP at her bedside for something to let me go. He sat quietly, looked into her eyes, and calmly said, I can't do that, but I can make sure that you are pain-free and comfortable. She smiled at him, said thank you, and died peacefully the next day. He had simply sat and listened. He was there for and with her, and the fact that he was not fazed or anxious about what was happening had given her solace. A risk factor for dying is being born. This book will help its readers, including patients and health professionals, to accept death as part of life, to feel more familiar with it and more confident approaching it. Thank you to everyone contributing to its arrival.
Hello, my name is Andy Jackson, and my poem appeared in the foreword to the book Living or Dying. An understanding. What will we talk about in the days that are left? All the usual things, the truths and the trivia. What if I cannot find the right words? The words are here. They will find you in the silence. What if I cannot speak through the tears? Tears are a language known by all. They need no translation. How can I laugh in all this sadness? Without laughter, there is only sadness. So laugh. How can I name this thing that takes you? Name your fears, so that you may tame them. I want to know why. Why you? Why me? Why now? I too have chased after answers. Sometimes there are none. Should I protect you from knowing too much? I cannot find my way if I walk in darkness. How long will it take at the end? The length of a single breath. I will breathe myself away. How will I look at your cold, still face? I will give to you my clear eyes and open smile before I go. Where will your body go? The body is just clothing for the soul, into the wardrobe of time. What will be left of you when all is done? What is left of me is what you choose to carry forward. What if I cannot let go? What belongs to you today will still be yours tomorrow. How will I deal with the bureaucracy of death? There will be calls to make, forms to fill, appointments to keep. But you will not be alone. How long will it be before I can live again? You must live today. Tomorrow can look after itself. How can things ever be the same? The world circles the sun. The sun will find you and shine on you.